What's going on, my wonderful Retro Squad? This is your boy Retro Quin, and today we're going to be checking out that boy Token, Feral, the official music video. And he hit me up the other day and wanted me to check out this song because he said that it's his lead single for his new album that he's getting ready to drop. So they let me know that we got a Token album coming very, very soon. Maybe we'll get an album reaction on that. I don't know. But he hit me up and wanted me to check it out. So I figured what better way than to check it out with y'all for the first time together. So we're going to be checking this out together. Token, Feral, the official music video. Oh, I did look up what feral meant because I didn't know. And I know sometimes artists will have a title that kind of, represents something, and, they kind of tie it all in together. And if I'm not mistaken, it said that feral was like a wild animal or something like that, or an animal that was once domesticated but became wild, or just wildish behaviors and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that we're gonna have some type of crazy behaviors and stuff going on in this one, or wild behaviors. There go the dog. Okay.
She sit in my shotgun like the barrel. Bow. Your girl is fair, mine is feral. Bow. I can't take off work, but I can take off your apparel. Bow. I'm Ebenezer Splooge, and my life's a Christmas carol. Bow. She want me to show my true colors until I'm caught red-handed. Ooh. Still get thunder, then I steal your women, I'm a top 10 bandit. Labels got you boys doing split Jean-Claude Van Damme shit. Damn. Token wear so many hats, I probably gave all them dandruff. Damn. Had me coming in a second, that's a second coming. Almost thought the Lord was crucified. More money, more problems, but when my door is suicide, I'll be a door of suicide. Backpack on my bros, back for a safety. It's like the oxygen take up guys at scuba dive. VIP list, I put all my dogs down. Call it euthanize. VIP list, I put all my dogs down. Like my doggy got a tumor target, always on me. Let's
Come on now. I put all my dogs down. Call that euthanize. A little nice little veterinarian. I think I'm saying that right. But vet. That nice vet bar. And check right here, he got the different arms and stuff stretched out on him and the dogs and stuff. But so far I do like how he playing off of the dog and stuff. And I would imagine it's a lot of I could tell, like, just by the video and stuff, I'm sure there's a lot of trained professionals that's close by. Because I see he had on the suit. I feel like they use that suit when they training like like canines and stuff like that for the police academy, SWAT team, all that stuff. They'll probably have on a suit like that, so when they training a dog, he bites down on them and stuff like that, they don't have to worry about getting injured and stuff. So the dog isn't injured here, Token isn't injured, he has on a suit, and everything is all good. And like I said, I would imagine that it's a lot of trained professionals around him.
You sit in my shotgun like the barrel. Bow.
Seems like we got freaky
fair,
Token
mine
too.
is feral. Bow.
She sit on my shotgun, shotgun, boom, and then he was like, your girl is fair, mine is feral. So got a little freaky Token going on right here.
I can't take off work, but I can take off your apparel. I'm Ebenezer Splooge, and my life's a Christmas carol. She want me to show my true colors until I'm caught red-handed. Still get thunder, then I steal your women, I'm a top 10 bandit. Labels.
He said, I know he said he'll top 10 bandit. I'm trying to catch that bar before.
Ebenezer Splooge, and my life's a Christmas carol. She want me to show my true colors until I'm caught red-handed. Still get thunder, then I steal your women, I'm a top 10 bandit. Labels got you boys doing split Jean-Claude Van Damme shit. Damn. Token wear so many hats, I probably gave all them dandruff. Damn. Had me coming in a second, that's a second coming. Almost thought the Lord was crucified. More money, more problems, but when my door is suicide, I'll be a door of suicide. Backpack on my bros, back for a safety. It's like the oxygen take up guys at scuba dive. VIP list, I put all my dogs down. Call it euthanize. VIP list, I put.
I love that verse, right? I made that bar right now. I put all my dogs down, call it euthanize. Just the way that he playing off of it, still playing off of that whole feral and just animal scheme and stuff. But for those that don't know, euthanizing or euthanization, that's, when they say, I had to get my dog put down, I had to get my cat put down, or, had to get my pet put down. There's a lot of times, like if your animal is sick, or, got maybe even got hit by a car, a vehicle or something like that, and they're not recovering, or they're gonna live like they're gonna be suffering pretty much for the rest of their life. Sometimes they'll talk to the vet, and it's normally or sometimes it's recommended to go ahead and just euthanize the animal to kind of put it out its misery, so to speak. But so it comes from a place of love, though. Almost like pulling the plug on the loved one in the hospital. Like, you don't want them to continue to suffer and stuff. So I like how he played off of that, but also saying that he put his dogs down, just metaphorically speaking, put his homies down, put his friends down, even family and stuff like that. Like, just putting them in a better position to win.
Had me coming in a second, that's a second coming. Almost thought the Lord was crucified. More money, more problems. I bet when my door is suicide, I'll be adoring suicide. Backpack on my bros, back for a safety. It's like the oxygen tank on Gaza scuba dive. VIP list, I put all my dogs down. Call it euthanize. VIP list, I put all my dogs down. Like my doggy got a tumor target, always on me. Let's find a shooter barking up the wrong tree. I get him new to bargain in my watch fee. I'm like a jeweler, bark on me on Shaw 3. It's like the booster far from being all clean, but I'm a boozer. Party's got my dog geeking like a tutor. She sit in my shotgun like the barrel. Bow. Your girl is fair, mine is feral. Bow. I can't take off work, but I can take off your apparel. Bow. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge in my Lex at Christmas Carol. Bow. I did you dirty, but you did me dirty first, now we even. Yup. Meant to be cause she's possessive and I'm possessed by a demon. Yup. I won't ask you about your past if you agree to not ask me about our future. Okay. I bring her back, that means I put the brakes on her back like my childhood scooter. Okay. I don't got a group, I got one homie, I'm the shooter and my bro's the alley-ooper. If I die, I'm gonna put my coupe in his name. Now we feel like Bradley Cooper. She's so undeniable, I come from Massachusetts, but the...
Was that a movie reference? Let me see.
I can't take off work, but I can take off your apparel. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge in my Lex at Christmas Carol. I did you dirty, but you did me dirty first, now we even. Yup. Meant to be cause she's possessive and I'm possessed by a demon. Yup. I won't ask you about your past if you agree to not ask me about our future. Okay. I bring her back.
I like that whole little scheme right here too. Like, I did you dirty, but you did me dirty first, so we even. Like, it ain't like I just did it just to do it. Like, I'm pretty much just getting back. And then he was like, I won't, if you don't ask me about my past, I won't ask you about your future, or something like that too. Like, just kind of flip it into stuff like that, because a lot of times people want to know, like, what about past relationships, what you've been like in your other relationships and all that. And it's like, but then at the same time, people be like, don't ask me about the future because I don't want to think about that far. Like, some people don't want to think, 3 years ahead, 5 years ahead. They just kind of want to go in the moment and stuff. So it's just like, even exchange once again. Don't ask about my past. I want to ask about your future.
But you did me dirty first, now we even. Yup. Meant to be cause she's possessive and I'm possessed by a demon. Yup. I won't ask you about your past if you agree to not ask me about our future. Okay. I bring her back, that means I put the brakes on her back like my childhood scooter. Okay. I don't got a group, I got one homie, I'm the shooter and my bro's the alley-ooper. If I die, I'm gonna put my coupe in his name. Now we feel like Bradley Cooper. She's so undeniable.
Yeah, I think that's a movie reference. I can't remember because I am not good when it comes to like movie references and names and stuff like that. But I just recently watched this movie. It was like a sniper, American Sniper or something like that. And I think he was like the person that starred in it. I know he done starred in some other movies and stuff too, Bradley Cooper, but I feel like that was just a movie reference that he played off of right there.
Brakes on her back like my childhood scooter. Okay, I don't got a group, I got one homie, I'm the shooter and my bro's the alley-ooper. If I die, I'm gonna put my coupe in his name. Now we feel like Bradley Cooper. She's so undeniable, I come from Massachusetts.
And I'm wondering, was that a play too? Because he said if I die, I'm gonna put my coupe in his name. Could be his two-door coupe, vehicle they referring to, but also playing off of the Bradley Cooper as well.
To scooter. Okay, I don't got a group, I got one homie, I'm the shooter and my bro's the alley-ooper. If I die, I'm gonna put my coupe in his name. Now we feel like Bradley Cooper. She's so undeniable, I come from Massachusetts, but the masses choose her. She's supposed to be the famous one, I'm just a dork who's good with words according to the nerds. I'm born with humans, let's tour the universe. My storage unit's worse than hoarder boomers, where I'm more elusive than the Lord and Lucifer. I'm more reclusive than the dorky students, where the whores are foolish, but my boys are stupider. She's more abusive, but I'm sorta used to her. The corner unit's got the ports, I'm moving further. The more I'm moving, it's like the more I'm doing dirt. She sit in my shotgun like the bear.
I was about to say something in this scene right here. Like look, I paused it at a great spot too, but I'm like, man, like I told y'all earlier, I could tell that there's some professionals in the room that's on helping out with the dogs and stuff to be able to get these different shots. But I was like, man, I just hope these dogs don't snap him right here because they get mighty close. And then they cut to another scene where they just kind of looking left and right, man. Like, it's crazy. Now, one thing I would have loved even more, Cause if you pay close attention, like you could tell that whoever is getting the dog's attention, the dog is like, you know, kind of spot on directed to whatever got its attention. And then Token, he also looking left and right, you know, kind of mimicking the dog. But to me, it didn't seem like Token eyes was on kind of locked in on the same thing that the dog was locked in on, and which it could have been intentional. I ain't 100% sure, but that's just one of them small like nitpicking things though. But if I just feel like it would have been a little bit better. And then I know Token do a lot of like comedic things and comedic gestures in his videos and stuff too, so it kind of would have added a little, even though it's already funny, I feel like it would have added a little bit more to the comedic side if he would have, you know, kind of been having this focus the exact same as the dogs too. But like I said, just a small nitpick. It ain't, a lot of people probably ain't even gonna pay attention to that.
Put my coupe in his name, now we feel like Bradley Cooper. She's so undeniable, I come from Massachusetts, but the masses choose her. She's supposed to be the famous one, I'm just a dork who's good with words according to the nerds. I'm born with humans, nerds, let's tour the universe. My storage unit's worse than hoarder boomers were. I'm more elusive than the Lord and Lucifer. I'm more reclusive than the dorky students were. The whores are foolish, but my boys are stupider. She's more abusive, but I'm sorta used to her. The corner unit's got the porch, I'm moving further. The more I'm moving, it's like the more I'm doing dirt. She sit in my shotgun like the barrel. Bow. Your girl is fair, mine is feral. Bow. I can't take off work, but I can take off your apparel.
Hey, that freaky Token. That's another dog.
I make globals and I'm out of a raindrop. Put that halo back of them like a GameStop. Show up.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was about to end right though. But cause I hadn't got stuck on the dog too. Like the dog looked different from some of the other dogs that was like in the previous shots. Just got a big tone.
I make globals and I'm out of a raindrop. Put that halo back of them like a GameStop. Show up after the set, I feel like a .com. I give an autograph to the cop instead of a fingerprint. I give a podcast to the bitch.
Hold on. GameStop Halo reference, gaming reference right there. Then he had .com at the end. Let me make sure.
Globals and I'm out of a raindrop. Put that halo back of them like a GameStop. Show up after the set, I feel like a .com. I give an autograph to the cop instead of a fingerprint. I give a podcast to the bitch. I might not be hitting and probably won't follow back, but I will follow haters in the crypto. Read the almanac, gotta side with the bitches. Sprinkling feel like a laundromat, cause I take it right after finishing. I put you on the map, I can take you off in a definite token. The autocrat, I'm the king and the fucking president. I don't like talking back, I don't care what the new perspective is. That had a heart attack, only time that his heart was relevant. Flow like a water tap, but I'm dirty. Flint. Token while I was being in a pot.
That's tough. And I like that bar too, that heart attack bar. But it's almost like, I'm wondering, like with this scene right here, is he trying to like, you know, just kind of keep the animal suppressed or keep it tame, just still playing off of that Pharaoh scheme?
Hitting and probably won't follow back, but I will follow haters in the crypto. Read the
What them dogs close.
Sprinkling feel like a laundromat, cause I take it right after finishing. I put you on the map, I can take you off in a definite token. The autocrat, I'm the king and the fucking president. I don't like talking back, I don't care what the new perspective is. That had a heart attack, only time that his heart was relevant. Flow like a water tap, but I'm dirty. Flint. Token while I was being in a pocket. Lint. I don't like what you wearing a cheetah. Print. I'm the animal in a relationship. I'm the animal that they want to come on a ride on. Never leave a rest, so I know that I'm gonna die wrong. Token the Tempur-Pedic, I'm who they want to lie on. Pack a potential impossible to put a price on. I'm not.
Token the Tempur-Pedic, I'm the one they want to lie. Okay. The wordplay.
In a cheetah. Print. I'm the animal in a relationship. I'm the animal that they want to come on a ride on. Never live a rest, so I know that I'm gonna die wrong. Token the Tempur-Pedic, I'm who they want to lie on. Pack a potential impossible to put a price on. I'm not good in networking, that's why I don't like the chat much. Oh, okay. Congrats on that big feature. How much did you pay for that one? Oh, okay. Why would I go outside when I'm already lost without moving? Rap game Ebenezer, don't come to me with that joyful bullshit. All that's left in this world that I live for is rapping one night stand role play. My friend got so used to me saying I'ma kill myself. He respond like, okay.
Okay, so he did say,
he's saying I'ma kill myself. He respond like, okay.
Join the new Discord and talk to me. Link in the comments. Okay, so he got a new Discord. I'll make sure that I drop that down below as well so y'all can go and check it out. And then he said the name of his album is I'm Not Supposed to Be Here. Coming soon. I wonder what's the date. Let me play it to the end and see if it got a date. Oh no, okay. So we keeping that one on the wraps though. I wonder when the date gonna be so we can make sure that we checked it out. But I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Like I told y'all with Token, man, it be so much like comedy in his videos, wordplay, just like he really encapsulates everything, like just the cinematics and stuff like that. And then y'all, like, we just know that he got bars and stuff, and like I said, just very humorous and he'll keep you engaged throughout this entire song and the videos and stuff. So I always enjoy a good Token song when I get it up on the channel. But y'all make sure that y'all go show love and support the Token. Make sure that you check out his Discord and be on the lookout for that new album. But that's gonna do it for the video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. I'm out.